locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the London Black Knights. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles
playing,
away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL.
You're playing the Browns first game?
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the London Black Knights. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
First down, Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now it's Rodgers.
What are you running around for, Apke, you fucking idiot?
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 15
why are you yelling at Apke? The season's back.
First. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play calls
Jesus Christ.
This part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Jesus Christ.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't
He's ready to restart the season.
see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, they can move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing. They're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? As a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Now they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And again, it's Rodgers.
Get him back.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical?
Wide receiver?
Almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
2nd and 2. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run for it with Sanders, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding?
Oh my God, Scotty Miller's cheese. Holy shit, he's fast.
Extra effort after the catch
Oh
makes
boy.
it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
What league are we in?
Start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Backup running back
Great
getting
play
touchdown.
there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
She was still the hottest one.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Green Bay offense now.
She's flat as fuck, but she's so hot.
Here. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now look
Get the fumble, get the fumble, get the fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team.
She was dating Ben Simmons.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers.
God damn it. It's fucking zone where they fall apart just because they ran the route. Piece of shit.
Well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is down at the 48.
And Gakwe cannot tackle. Holy fuck.
That started at 148-yard line and ended at the
3rd time that motherfucker's been trucked.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid game.
I want to take that contract back.
They'll get this to Sharp on the jet sweep.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to
Come on,
continue
get a
to try
stop
to run
for
it, try to
once.
keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Airing this one out for him. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Oh, fucking Henry, you piece of shit.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. They're going to look to throw.
Nice catch, Scotty Miller.
A nice pickup of
cheese
23
fuck.
on the third down conversion. Back to throw now, first down. Flush to his right. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
There you go, Rattler is your first touchdown.
It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, the
Somehow get scared at speed like 86 or 87.
Decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly
you been doing?
that. And he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The only team I'm worried about is the Cards.
Rodgers, he's getting
Cheese
ready
dicks.
to go again here on offense. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They
Nice
gotta
tackle.
fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback
Did you use it?
strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident.
I can't
Continue
find
to
the
try
second
to
one,
up
man.
his
Fuck.
game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow
Oh, the
me
O-liner.
and get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if
Ooh.
he has that confidence. They try to throw on second down, but this one is
Oh, because you got, I know wonder why. You got that
an
fucking safety.
incomplete pass on
Forgot.
second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. So Rodgers now to throw. And Adams has it complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy.
What's his
of
coverage?
midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Think of what came together there.
All of us guys that have fucking 98 speed wide receivers are like, fuck.
To move the sticks.
Rodgers now on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline.
Yeah.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find.
Your quarterback.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the
Personally, I
ball
think
to
Kyler
someone,
Murray
they
should
catch it,
have a
and then they can make a big play.
have a
You
sit
know,
year.
Create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there.
Because he's in the NFC and I don't want to play him.
First down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And brought down, but not before
There we
they're
go,
able
Sanders.
to get it up to the 25. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh man, you gotta make
Go
that
deep,
throw.
right sideline.
You gotta
Mike
make that
Evans,
throw.
the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
We're not mad, we're disappointed.
That sets him up better for third down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Ooh, got that? Okay.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some
damn it, Dustin.
Because if you're going to lollipop it in
That's
the
not me.
field,
I don't run Minnesota.
bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A minimal gain there on the 8th
Yeah,
of the drive.
I was just hoping to fuck you up.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
How do you drop that?
But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
Dude, Miller can get hit stick, and he does not drop that shit.
Inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there.
Yeah, for 500,000.
Touchdown in his first career game. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and
They can get the rings, little ring chase. They do it in the NBA.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
That's why I re-signed you, Leonard Williams.
Number 6 overall pick got the sack that time.
Yeah,
After
thanks.
the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Yeah, we do deal a lot.
Jones. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the
Fantasy.
21-yard line.
This.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. The connection made, it's Graham. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
But he's like a soda can 4.3. Like, he stretches me out.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. does tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh.
And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard doing O.J. Howard things.
First down. He'll look to throw.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. As
really?
With 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Did you draft a running back?
They operate back from their side of the field here. Second and long. Second and 15. Throw left side taken in by Miller. 23 yards the pickup there.
Who did?
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter
Cardinal great.
Have a profound effect on this game.
This will be caught inside the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot
that shit happens.
On second and goal. Second and 9 now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Scott Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Joe Rogan! Joe Rogan!
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
That's one of the funniest fucking ones.
I
smoke rocks! I smoke rocks, Joe Rogan!
At the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Slant.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here we go on second and 12. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They'll set up to throw. The catch made by Miller. And this is going to result in another first down.
How the fuck do I read it on Twitch?
Packers' 25-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
No, I don't see anything.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll run with Sanders.
God damn.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
If this was boxing, you think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered. But this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Hey, Spencer Rattler. I see you get out of the pocket, boy.
Smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they work this near the 5.
Yeah, my backup running back might be better than fucking Sanders.
They're able to convert on third
Charbonnet.
down.
Charbonnet.
First and goal.
Charbonnet.
Drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And it's a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Yeah, I blame you.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off.
Yeah, he's lining up in the goddamn slot. Taking my slot receiver, Anthony Miller, out.
Oh.
Anthony Miller's on the block.
I like it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't see anything.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this.
Maybe because I don't have the app.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing now is Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Which one?
Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Caught on the right side by Adams.
There we go, Gakwe.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Rodgers to throw once more. And left side here, it's Graham. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Who?
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on my
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And
Face
he'll be brought
mask.
down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10.
How many interceptions?
Mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
You had like 20 last season. What are you
Solid
talking
way to
about?
start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
Let's go.
He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
He was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I.
You mean the computer who intercepted him?
A little bit when we first hear that.
I guess that makes sense.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Dexter Lawrence had 9.5 against me in the playoffs.
Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends,
Let's
extra
be
beef.
real.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good D.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive
How'd I know it was
guys,
coming?
blanketed everyone, took away all the passing
Right after
angles,
that good D.
thus the incompletion.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion.
Come on, from the 2-inch-yard line, you let them rush that.
Down, it repeats under pressure.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's my headset.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
We're all dying if you think about it.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag,
Some people
and
will die in a hurricane.
It's hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Grant, the fast little guy?
That's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's buried on the depth chart. The fucking Cardinals in another league.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Welcome back now.
Behind Christian McCaffrey and David Johnson.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete.
Guess he learned from the Nick Chubb guy.
On first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Cannot get a sack. I can't get a pick.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Donald Jones having a little game down there.
And that'll set him back 5. The full start
said
hurts
Donald
him there
Jones,
a
but
bit.
you know
Backs
what
him
I
up to 2nd and 9.
Daniel. Donald's his undrafted brother.
And again, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Jones. And he's going to get this.
Superstar. I was actually making a superstar kicker. You guys all make superstars. I got you.
That one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Leonard Williams able to disrupt yet another pass
Cashman
play.
wasn't
That
in?
is his third sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out.
They made out.
Make yourself
Yeah, like Kirk said, they made out the block. Damn, they should get those fumbles.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
Oh, come on, Sanders. You got to break that.
Direction, because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also
very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
In the mold of Scotty Miller.
Before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this
What do we understand?
Taking it to the 15-yard line before.
What do we understand?
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
A lot of people might call this backyard
What's your score?
football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That Super Bowl hangover.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I got an advantage because everybody that flies to London is tired as fuck.
They take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup.
And Rodgers is going to go down.
Leonard Williams has 4 sacks.
Leonard Williams. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Trying to get that superstar trade.
Going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
He's a star.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Devin White, he's the one that drops him this go-around. That pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. That's complete to Sharp. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They get only 4 that time as that leads.
Listen, didn't you start before me? How the fuck are you not done?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with
At 1 in the morning, who the
having
fuck
time
is
to talk
texting
it
you?
over. And taken right at the 35. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
God, that double spin move is fucking bullshit.
A 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And some room to maneuver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much got this one away.
Yeah, that's the
and fantasy.
The proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by Gay is up and good. A 4th quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Emerging victorious, the Colts.
For cheap.
A win would be their first of the young season. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back.
I don't even know if I'd send that, dude.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know where he's going to play. Who's going to fucking take him?
They've lost this
The
one.
Bills? The Jets?
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking to throw
Really?
on
You're not going to intercept that?
Rodgers. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for 1, maybe 2 more plays. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
How do you drop that?
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time.
Can't even get that Baltimore pick. Goddamn, they put the hurt on Cleveland.
This will be fielded at the 17. Breaks a tackle.
Or not Cincinnati, the other orange team.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So
that's a good first win.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ricky's balled out.
With that, we say cheerio from London.
No injuries that game. Anybody else? Oh yeah, Josh Jacobs. Wait, in this league? Anybody want a 94 speed, 93 excel star running back? What do you got for it? Done. That's how he is trading for fantasy too. He'll offer you a trade and then you'll accept it and you'll see how easy it was. And he'll be like, nah, I'm just kidding. So he'll re-offer a cheaper one. He's a real piece of shit. Yeah, nobody else will talk to us. Yeah, you guys. You have no idea how crazy it is when I told Alex we were going to go to his wedding. She was telling everybody, she's like, I'm going to a wedding that he's friends with on his video games. I was like, first of all, bitch, we're friends because we play fantasy football together. You dumbass. Damn. What kind of goddamn name is Lauren? It's funny because Alex's cousin Lauren is texting me right now. It's a lot closer than that. It's a lot closer than that. I cannot fucking believe this girl's a teacher. I gotta start going to the gym again. God damn. Ah, shit. I gotta get back together with Alex. She's fucking hot, man. I can't let that go. Fuck. I can't do this fucking... These random... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Damn it. Yeah. You won't do it. Who's he playing for? I'm not gonna lie, Rattler balled out. Oh shit. Guys, I think I'm about to lose power. There's a big boom and all the lights outside just went out. I've still got power though. Green Bay. What's his dev? think we're gonna wait till Trick's over. What quarter are you in? Well, I might go play my game in the other league.